Hi guys, today I'm gonna do a bit of a sales video. It's something I said that I was gonna do in my last video. If you've seen that, basically it's not really a sales update. It's more of looking at some of my items that have sold in the past before I started making videos. So today I'm gonna look at what I got in August, and what I'll do is I'll do a separate video for September, and then I'll go for October, and then after that it'll just be a weekly one of what I've sold in that week. If that makes sense. But I kind of got back into reselling in August, so I did do bits of reselling before then. Like I say, I've done it on and off for a, a bit of time, but there's not really much point in going that far back because a lot of it's outdated now, and it I really they weren't that great in the first place what I was buying and selling. Anyway, so you probably be able to see that the first thing up is a Polaroid piece. Oh, sorry, right, yeah. Hold the camera there instead, shall I? It's a Polaroid P600. I do great on these when I get them. This again, this is when I used to do my stuff as bids. I don't really do bids that much anymore, but I do great on it. But £8.39, it was a bit disappointing actually. Usually I sell these for in between about 12 and sometimes 20, depending on um, if there's demand for it at a certain time. But it's basically just description. Let's go through that. So yeah, that sold for £8.39, and I think I picked it up for £1. Next, another Polaroid. This time's a super colour. This is a bit more of a vintage one. Now I had a bit of trouble with this. The winning bidder didn't actually ever pay for the item, which was pretty annoying. Um, I messaged them, never heard anything back off them, so they literally bid on it and left it at that. So I had to open the case, and I wasn't able to relist it for over a month. So that was annoying. It was the middle of September when I did eventually sell it, but it wasn't too bad because in the end it did go for £31. You'll see it in the September video, but yeah. So I suppose you know it was kind of like the end of the tunnel. Is that the right say? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that was £2. Next, yeah, this was nice. This was £2. You see, it went for £9.5. Maybe could have got more and buy it now, but again, wasn't really into bite nows then. It's different now. I'm kind of switched around, but £9.5. Yeah, that was a nice pickup. Um, then what have we got next? GTA 5. Now you'll remember yesterday. Well, I say yesterday. It depends when you're watching this video, but in my last video, I mentioned about install discs and how certain games have install discs and game discs. GTA 5 is one of them. Others are Advanced Warfare, and I think there's a few others as well, which have install discs as well. And you've got to be careful that when you do buy these, that they've got both discs. I mean, a lot of you probably know about it, but it caught me out. I mean, it was only £1 this anyway. I thought, I got a great score. I picked this up for £1 because, well, it goes in between 10 and 20. So, I thought I was in for some good money there. But no, got home and I realised that there was meant to be two discs, and it was just the install disc I picked up. So it's pretty much worthless without the game disc. £2.20 went for in the end, so I suppose I got my money back and a bit more. So you know. Next, again, another nice one. You can see it. This Pop It in the Post Early Learning Centre game. Picked it up 50 pence. went for £8 and a penny. And basically, what this is just like pop it in the post. So you put these little it's something to do with like you've got stamps and letters, and it's something to do with it. I'm not too sure how it works, but it looks cool. Um, Looks a lot of fun. Yep, so that was okay. What we got next? Ah, yeah. This was, I think I paid up a fiver on this, and this was really nice. Pokemon Soul Silver. A lot of you will know about this. You know, they really are quite good when you pick them up. Don't see them too often, but again, you remember in the last video, I did actually pick up Pokemon Heart Gold, which I think I've got to hand actually. I'll show you just in case you didn't see in the last video, but yeah, there we go. This is Pokemon Heart Gold, and there's about, I want to say there's 5 or 6 of these Pokemon games for DS. Some go for not bad money, in between 7 and 10, but then you've got Soul Silver and Heart Gold, which are the aces, and this box with the Poke Walker, this hasn't got the Poke Walker, but I have got one somewhere, but with the Poke Walker boxed, you could be looking at up to £40–45 for this. Without the Poke Walker, 30–35. But I'll probably do a separate video on video games and go through all that. You know, I've got a couple of ideas for videos. I'm rambling anyway, so let's get on. But yeah, £23.51. That was nice. On a good day with the wind behind it, it might go for 30. But yeah. Ah, there we go. So this is probably the best pickup I've ever had, I suppose, from a car boot sale. And I suppose in comparison to what some people may have had, you might be watching this thinking, oh, that's a tiny amount. I've had, you know, such and such. But for me, this was an amazing result. And I think, you know, you know, I'm making it sound like it should be sniffed at. It's £100, and yeah, I was over the moon when this went. I paid up a fiver, and I've not even really said what it is, but it's a Lego Maersk train. And if you don't know what Maersk is, it's like the containers, like shipping containers, and it's like a shipping line as well. And I think they sponsor various railway companies in this country, in the UK. But this is like, it's not motorised, it's not the motorised one, but it's got like these, you know, 3 containers. One of these is like refrigerated. It's like what they call it? Is it a shuttle carrier? Shuttle carrier? Oh, what is it? It's something like that. It even had the printed instructions, which was cool. And I went over to I kind of missed it at first, and then I realised that what it was. I mean, I'm a bit of a Lego geek myself. I have a really massive personal collection, and I realised what it was, and I thought, ooh, I need to go and ask how much that is. And I went and asked, and I was kind of expecting them to come back at me with £30, and I thought, at the time I thought, well, I think it's probably only go for 40 or 50, so they come at 30, I might have a go on it. Came back and they said, just £5. I said, right, okay, I'll take that. I got it home, and it was more or less, it wasn't 100% complete, but it was more or less complete. I'll show you some of the pictures actually. One of these on the other side wasn't there, and there was a little bit of what they call a bogie, which is basically the wheels on a train. It's called a bogie. There's a little bit of that wasn't attached at the back. Apart from that, it seemed complete. I had the minifigures. I got home and I looked it up, and complete ones in the box were selling for, I think, over £200. And there were incomplete ones selling for in between about 80 and 140. So I was like, right, that's pretty good. And then really intense in the last couple of minutes, it was only on £60, and in the last 2 or 3 minutes ended up getting bid up to £99, and that was £100. That was really nice. But yeah, still probably my best pickup to date. I don't think it's been eclipsed yet, but who knows? Maybe in the future. But yeah, amazing pickup. So keep your eye out for them. Next, another Polaroid. This was £2. This had its box and instructions, which was nice. This could have gone for more, really. I wasn't disappointed, but expected to maybe go for the top end of what the P600 go for, which is about £20. It had its box. But yep, Xbox controller, it's the box standard one. I either paid £3 or £4 on this, and I knew they go for in between 10 and 12, so it was worth picking up. Just a box standard wireless controller. Next, Corky Holy is written down. This is one of the Volvo trucks, and I picked this up for myself as a bit of a birthday present. Because I'm a corgi geek as well as a Lego geek, and I have a lot of hobbies. But I picked this up for myself, and I kind of decided I didn't really want it. It was £25, and my intention wasn't really to profit off this, but I sold it for £35, so it was nice. I made a tenner on it. This was just off a dealer in my local market, but if you do see these at the car boot, they're well worth picking up. I've seen people pick these up in the past. I remember someone got they were just ahead of me. They picked two of these up for £10, which was a bit of a shame. But yeah, so keep your eyes peeled for them. The Corgi Holy are in now. Don't make sure you don't get mixed up though with the slightly cheaper Super Haulers brand, because they're not worth as much. Still quite nice, but they're not great. Next, just a standard Xbox 360 Lego and Kung Fu Panda bundle game. I think it was 50 pence, so got £4 back on that, which is okay. So keep an eye out for it. I think it goes okay in bundles with other games. This was nice. PSP bundle. Doubt I'll ever see a PSP in this kind of condition again. Not necessarily, because cosmetically it was okay, but when I say good condition, I kind of saying, the box was there and it had all the bits still bagged up, like it had kind of been unused, and it even came with these 5 games. I'd never really buy consoles or electronics because I just think they're too high risk. But it was a tenner for the lot, so I took a gamble on it. I didn't really know what it would go for. But I got home and I looked it up, and there was one on there for £20 with bids. So I listed mine at, I think I put it on at £9.99. Ended up at £36, which was a really good score. Another Polaroid, but this one quite unique and really valuable one. Got to be careful with this though. I mean, I've seen these go for up to £75 on bids. This one wouldn't have reached that sort of height because it did have a bit of damage, and that's what you've got to be careful for with these. They're really delicate, and basically they fold into this. I'll show you. There we go. So basically, it's just like a case, and they fold into this, and they're really, really delicate. They're really old. You've got to be really careful when you're handling them. This was damaged when I bought it, and I knew it was damaged. I paid up £15 in the end because I thought, well, I might be able to get 50 or so back, but I did have sold for 45, but I did have the buyer message me and he was trying to claim that I hadn't listed the damage, but I had. With the odd small scuff camera. Yeah, the only thing with this camera is there's a very small amount of damage on one side where there's a hairline crack near where the hinge is, which isn't attached, and the buyer was trying to say that didn't I didn't mention in the listing that the hinge wasn't attached, but um, yeah, he didn't leave great feedback. He left me a positive, but it was a bit short. Never mind. Yeah, keep your eye out for them. Um, wouldn't pay any more than £15 because this can leak at the lighting at the back. So just be really careful when you're buying them. But you can get a good score out of them if you get them for the right price. No bog standard controller, you know all about these. I think it might have been £2. No, hold on a minute. I got it with this, the docking station, and there was another one which I sold on a local buy and sell site to a friend for £10. He was after one, so it just went straight to him. So I think I was in this for, I think I paid up £6. So 10 each for the controllers, and this is not really, just not particularly great. Probably worth bundling together for a console. So yeah, nice scores on the Xbox controllers. So if you see them at the right price, then pick them up. Sometimes you might get the odd one which doesn't work, so again, be careful. But I've never had any problems up to now, and I've sold a lot of these. But yeah, I guess really that's the last ones for August. So I'll leave it there. I hope I haven't rambled on too much. I hope you found it reasonably informative. I hope it's kind of give you some more ideas of what to look out for. If you're new to this, or you've seen some on there and you're an existing reseller and you've not seen it before. So I hope it's helped either way. So this has been the August one. So what I'll do is I'll do a separate video for September and October, and hopefully by the time that they're out, I'm hoping to probably have both of them out maybe by the next week or the week after, just to try and catch up with November. So I want to try and catch up with these. Give you kind of weekly updates on what's selling the week. Selling a lot more than what I have. Selling a lot more now than what I did in August. So there'll be a lot more in the other videos. But I kind of appreciate that this video is now 18 minutes and 10 seconds long. So I rambled on a bit, but them videos will be a lot more streamlined. So yeah, I understand I'm quite boring, but never mind. So yeah, that kind of wraps it up. So there'll probably be I'm probably putting one more video out this week just on charity shop hauls that I've picked up recently, just to again try and catch up. But I guess this concludes the video. So thanks for watching, guys. If you're not already, please subscribe. Leave a like if you can, or leave a dislike if you didn't like the video. That's totally fine. Please feel free to comment below. I love receiving comments or chatting to people about reselling. So if you've got any questions or anything like that, then you know what to do. Right, so I'm off. Right, see you later, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.